clap, clap. Clap, 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 clap. And we're back. Hey, wake the fuck up.
Fucking did it.
We did it again.
Yes, we did. I like how much your gut just came out. I always pull my shirt down just in case.
Yeah. You like that?
Yeah, clearly. Yeah, that's why I do the podcast. Just waiting one day for that. Then
it happens often.
Yeah, I know. I have a whole folder. Just stills on the underside of your gut.
Very nice.
And a lot of me from behind when I'm walking to it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll
just end it there. Let's not keep going.
All right, this is the end of this podcast. We're going to turn this camera off.
Yeah, right. Should we check the camera? We'll check it in a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have to make up a thing for that.
What have you been doing? I
Check
haven't
the
seen you in
camera
a couple days.
Right? Editing the podcast.
I should have a button to use one of the sounds whenever you get up to check the camera.
There you go.
I don't know which one.
I don't know. I think we need to preload some shit on there. That ain't it.
That's not it?
No. That sounds good. Just for any time I get up. I gotta take a piss. Put that one on the 9/11 video.
Yeah, it was it's weirdly funny watching the plane hit a building.
We're definitely at the point where like 9/11 is funny again.
Oh, God.
I mean, it's been funny for a little bit, but like the crazy thing is all the new image, the new angles of things that are coming out with it. Yeah, I guess everybody's finally releasing them within the last couple of years. It's just like, here's a new angle. Here's a new angle.
That one you showed me was a different angle for sure.
Well, they had one where it was like people fucking, this might be fake, I don't know for sure, but it's like they're fucking hanging out drinking in a hotel, and it's like pretty much eye level on that shit. They're not right next to it, but it's eye level.
I saw that. That's some college kids.
Yeah.
Down in mugs of beer.
Yeah, some shit like that. Yeah.
What were you doing on 9/11? The 2001.
I was sleeping, but I was living in New Jersey.
Really?
Northern New Jersey, yeah.
The fuck out of here.
I think I was living...
you were involved in the crime?
Yeah, it was pretty close, yeah. They were like, oh, you got to die. I was like...
I guess I'll do it.
I don't know. And they're like, but like virgins. I was like, yeah, but like, I'm a virgin too. I don't need... Like, I need to, like, somebody that knows what's going on,
I want someone to know what's happening.
Yeah, right? Was they never specify, like, is it any virgin? Like, anything that's never had sex?
Well, some comedian pointed out, or somebody pointed out, it's like how young are these virgins?
That's what I'm saying.
Do I want a bunch of... I mean, they might get there and they're 8 years old, and you're like, oh, no.
Maybe it's just like anyone. Now that I'm thinking about it, because born-again Christians magically get their hymen back when they're like, no, I don't fuck anymore. I'm a born-again Christian,
but I mean, what kind of heaven is that for whoever is part of the 72 harem or whatever?
I feel like it's all the same, right?
Probably not.
How fucking crazy would that be? No, all of these things. Yeah, they were right. It's just one big blanket,
I guess.
So you're up there, you've been living a super pious life, and then you look
you get
over.
These AI virgins.
Ahab is fucking 72 virgins because he crashed into a fucking tower.
I don't know.
Like, how did I...
That can't be the goal. That has to be, you know what I mean? No one can think like that's... I don't know.
Didn't they have a South Park episode like that where he's going around and the God is showing, maybe Kenny, all the different people in it, and then there's a wall. It's like, what's behind there? It's like, oh, that's the Mormons. They think they're the only ones that are fucking up here.
They built a wall?
Yeah, they're just around the Mormons. But then I think they had another one where it was like, when you go to heaven, it's all Mormons. It's like, yeah, this was the right one. The Mormon episode is great.
South Park.
Have you seen that one?
No,
the fucking Mormon episode where they're just like dum dum.
Yeah. I do remember that.
Fucking good.
They gave the whole history of Mormon religion or whatever.
Yeah. When it was like from the 1800s, 1700s or some shit. Like,
I think it was
in America. So,
yeah. And I think I'm gonna get this all wrong, so you'll print the right.
I
stuff
won't.
Probably.
No, I'm done doing that. Now,
okay,
it's just how it is. It's just how it is now.
Well, I think the deal was he found these golden tablets.
Yes.
But then they were destroyed?
Well, it was like he had them, and then only he could decipher them, and then somebody wanted to look at them, and then something just kept happening where he couldn't give it to him, or like you wouldn't understand kind of thing. And then, they got stolen or some shit, and it's just like every time he got called out on it, it was like some kind of fucking bullshit excuse. Like very much bullshit excuse.
Well, There was enough people who followed him anyway.
This is what it was that I remember now. This is only from the South Park thing. But it was like when the mayor's wife or whatever, the one that was like helping him, but not the wife. The mayor was helping John, whoever, the founder of Mormonism. And she wants to see the tablets. She ends up, the mayor ends up stealing the notes that the guy had been writing from the tablets, which was the whole deal of it. He put them into a hat and looked into the hat and then would jump out and say, and the mayor would write down what he saw. And that was how the Mormon book was written. So the
that's
guy
just
who was writing them takes them home so that his wife can read them. She starts pointing out all these fucking problems, and then the guy comes back and is like, "Yeah, so she saw this. Is like, what's up with this? What's up with this?" He's like, "You showed them to your wife? Oh, God is pissed off now. Like he said, we can't even use these fucking tablets anymore. We got to write a whole new goddamn book now." Like.
Your wife has
What?
seen this shit.
What?
You go home and tell your wife
You
shit?
respect your wife. This is not the ideals of Mormonism. Actually, it is now, but yeah, no. Well, no, actually,
I don't know anything about Mormonism.
I feel like
what I see on TV or South Park.
That's what I'm saying. Is like a lot of the Mormons that that aren't super into the like higher sect of it. Like the extreme Mormonism. They're supposed to be very nice people, very clean living people, and very loving and trying to be generous. And then they have the ones where like, no, we marry 15-year-olds here. Like we're 70 and we pass around little girls.
Where I was at when we were younger, they had Mormons that would come by on bikes.
Right, yeah.
There'd be like two dudes on bikes.
There's a whole fucking Instagram page of Mormons wrecking, like eating shit on bikes. It's so good.
It's fucking terrible. They're
trying to jump shit too,
Oh,
so
really?
It's like, yeah.
Mormon jackass.
Yeah. I mean, they're just fucking around, but they're eating shit while they're doing it.
I wanted to tell you about that movie I watched.
Yes, what movie is this?
Civil War.
Oh, yeah. I've never heard of this.
Okay.
Is it Noon?
It's from this year. So
Okay, yeah.
Kirsten Dunst is in it.
Okay.
And she is a wartime photographer.
Okay.
And it's kind of...
I did see this. Okay. I didn't see the movie. I saw the thumbnail.
Did you see the one? I mean, the trailer part that I've all seen is they're like, there's a guy who's disposing of bodies, and he's like, "What kind of American are you?"
I haven't seen any of it. All I've seen is a picture of Kirsten Dunst in a flak jacket running. Like you don't see her running. She's like obviously running from an explosion or something. But that's
Right.
it.
Well,
I didn't understand what it was.
it's like the country's fighting again.
Right. Yeah.
It's California against Texas or whatever, and
Right.
then they're trying to.
Who wins?
Fuck, I don't know. They it's intense. I mean, it's spoilers, fucking spoilers. Go watch this movie. I mean, I thought it was pretty good considering, me and my wife were just kind of like, let's watch this.
Yeah.
Like, no,
And then turned into something good.
I thought it was intriguing. I mean, it's like it's pretty dark.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'm sure.
Because they're wartime photographers, they kind of stand back and don't get involved.
Right.
But cover the whole thing.
Yeah.
Dude getting burned up in a tire and
Shit.
like all sorts. It's intense.
Nice.
And
okay.
And it's not the most intense movie I've ever seen, but the idea behind it, like thinking about not being able to cross state lines safely.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
Okay.
stuff like that. Like you're having to worry about what people are going to think of you. Like, I mean, they shot a foreigner just because he was foreign.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, where are you from? Hong Kong?
Bye bye.
Yeah. Blast. And
What's it? Hong Kong. Gone.
what was that?
I just made it up.
Oh, you did?
That's the
That's
thing. We're
pretty good.
riffing on it now.
We're riffing, man.
Yeah.
We're riffing.
We from Hong Kong? More like gone.
More like gone.
Blah, blah, blah.
I'm not going to expand on
All right. Well, fine. Cool. Just end that.
Yeah. Gonna have to cut more.
I'll cut more. Yeah, because that's what I do.
That's what you do now.
That was the first time I ever cut any of the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not going to talk about it.
We're not going to talk about it. Yeah. But
Did you watch fucking Walking Dead Daryl Dixon?
Yeah.
We did? I thought you were done with The Walking Dead. Are you watching Fear of the Walking Dead?
I watched this like months ago, though.
Yeah, I know, but like you said, you were done with The Walking Dead when you fucking
I
powered through the actual
lie
series.
all the time to people.
I am
man.
actually a very big liar.
Compulsive liar. Really. I come up with things that are supposed to be.
I thought the fucking premise was so fucking weird. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking weird. It seems like they're forcing him into a higher, It's not as the story isn't as primitive. It's in France, like it's a little bit more complicated with everything they're trying. I feel like it's a way to appeal maybe to a more national audience.
First off, what I thought of is this is Walking Dead remaking The Last of Us. Like, it has the kid that has the cure. He's got to get him through a fucking city that he doesn't want to do with a woman that ends up, like, passing it off on him that dies. It's literally the fucking plot for The Last of Us.
Yeah.
And then fucking Daryl Dixon's just like, I don't know what a croissant is.
Does he do that?
No, I have no idea, but he's fucking hick. He's hick as fuck, and for some reason he's, like, translating French
and then
talking to some weird little gay boy.
He's still pretty much like if he would just stop being so Daryl Dixon, he'd still be pulling all sorts of women.
He can't be.
Yeah.
He can't be anything.
It's too tortured by.
He's just so old now.
Yeah. He was in that Bike Riders movie I just watched too.
Like, what a fucking terrible name for a show. Like I saw the fucking people in it, and it's like, this looks like a good show. It's like, oh, it's Bike Riders. It's like all I think of is these people in leather jackets with guns and knives, but then they roll up on banana seat fucking bike riders. I'm on my bike. I'm on my fucking bicycle.
Well, it's an early 60s bike gang. So
it is those.
It's
the banana seat fucking.
No. But they're influenced by like this 1948 Marlon Brando movie, The Wild Ones.
Right, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, yes. I haven't watched the movie, but they always reference it on motorcycle documentaries.
Yes, of course. Yeah, it's the thing. Is he had the fucking taxi cab leather hat shit. Yeah.
Okay, so
it was a bicycle gang.
So
was it James Dean?
They might have. I just know Marlon Brando was in it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
And then anyway, they are not violent at first. They're just kind of like bike enthusiasts or something like that.
Yeah, they're riding the trails. They fucking pack it up in their SUVs, ride out to the country.
They just like, they're like dudes who just like want to work on bikes and might have like strong opinions about the government, but they're not like, but they're not fighting right away. It seems like they're a gang for a bit, and then like another gang finally challenges them, and then they start killing and stuff like that. And so it kind of evolves into something that's more.
Sounds more like mafia kind of thing. It's like, yeah, they look like a gang, but it's because they have already like taken control of this town, so there's no opposition for them. But when it comes in, then it turns into this. How you see how they became mafiosa,
dude. The way they take over. I mean, there's not enough people in this town for this. For this crime,
just roll up and ring their bells. Ring, ring, ring.
They come through town. There's 80 of them in a town that only has like, so many
400 people.
There's not a lot of people out, and they're like
riding
just
bikes.
Not on banana bike seats.
No, I'm saying the motorcycles now.
Yeah,
I'm not. I'm still thinking of it as fucking banana seats.
What's that guy though? It's the guy who was Bane or whatever it was.
Hardy.
Yeah,
Isn't he in it? Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
I liked him as Bronson. Plus, you'd see his fucking cock like a lot. He is quite uncut.
I like him in Peaky Blinders. He's like
I haven't seen that. What's the other one he's got right now? Legends, where he plays twins. That's supposed to be fucking good.
I don't know, man. That dude's a badass actor. He's got a weird choice for like. It seems like every one of his characters. I'm like.
Wasn't he in Layer Cake? Wasn't he like that? Was like his first fucking movie or some shit, or like his introduction into a lot of movies.
I don't know, man.
I think he was like super young, like computer guy in fucking Layer Cake, because he's in The Gentleman too. I'm pretty sure he's in The fucking Gentleman.
Dude, I'm gonna have to watch all those again. I just really became a little bit more conscious of him lately, I guess. And since I have, it seems like all of his characters start off kind of quirky and like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to watch this motherfucker. Right. And then like after a while, he's my favorite person in the show.
You probably like this fucking show. I picked up mostly because Tom Hardy was in it, but it was an FX show called Taboo.
Okay.
And I think it's set in the 1800s, 1700s, something like whenever the West India Trade Company was around and they were transporting a bunch of slaves and shit. And I think he comes back from either being on that ship or being a slave on one of those ships and just like goes to town on everybody that was ever a part of it. Like fucks their shit up. And for an FX show, it's pretty bloody. It's got some cursing. But the whole time. He's like laser fucking focused. It's only one season, and they tie it all up, and I think it's maybe 8 episodes, but it's like an hour long at least for each episode.
Taboo.
Fucking so good. Yeah, Taboo. I think they have it on Hulu.
Did you ever watch that? I haven't watched this, but there's like some show called Hell on Wheels.
I've heard of it. No, I've
I
never
watched
seen
like
it.
half an episode one time. There's all sorts of cool effects in it.
A real show, like a reality, or it's a show?
No, it's a show. With
Gotcha.
some sort of 1800s plot with slaves and
No,
a railroad.
I was thinking it was another motorcycle.
I think Common's in it, and I don't know who the main character is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do like when Commons and shit.
Yeah, but anyway, that's supposed to be a good show. It was well produced. The show.
What was that fucking movie he was in? Common.
He was in John Wick.
Love for Basketball or Love of Basketball.
I didn't see that.
Where it was him and Queen Latifah, and Queen Latifah was like the girl to get. You know.
Why? Yeah.
Yeah.
I meant yes.
That was a movie
For Common.
Common was hitting on Queen Latifah. Queen Latifah. It was like
that was his like main girl.
I've never seen the movie. The fucking cover of it is him like hugging her. She's got a basketball and she's being like coy, and he's like, "No, girl, I got you. You mine now. You forever. I've been chasing you. Now you mine." That was terrible. I'm sorry. That doesn't sound like Common at all. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He's got a way smoother voice than me.
Yes.
Inflection was probably pretty close though.
Queen Latifah is not the woman to get.
It's not. But I think it was after she lost a bunch of weight too. So she's probably feeling herself.
I mean, she was kind of.
No.
No, I don't know. I was about to say, like, I remember whenever she was in this movie with Steve Martin, not too long, like
Bringing Down the House,
like 20 years ago.
Yeah, it was a while.
Yeah.
Ago.
Anyway,
like I was in high school when that shit came out.
She didn't look too bad in that movie, I guess, but that was 20 years ago.
It was Bringing Down the House, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
And then she was in that weird movie with Jimmy Fallon, Taxi. I think she's the taxi driver.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And her taxi,
with that one?
I don't know, but the taxi turns into like some. I think they press a button and the taxi turns into some fast car.
I think that's Men in Black.
Okay, maybe that's Men in Black.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I've never seen the movie. I've seen.
You've never seen Men in Black?
No, Taxi.
Okay, I haven't either.
Yeah, no.
I've seen.
I did see Set It Off.
The movie that Taxi reminds me of is like a comedy version. It's probably nothing like this, but to me in my head, it's like that. What's that one with Jamie Foxx and Tom Cruise?
Oh fuck! Is that just Collateral? Is that movie?
Collateral Damage or something like that?
No, is that it? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Where Tom Cruise actually like is old in it, and he's getting Jamie Foxx as a taxi driver to drive him around to all his hits.
Yeah.
I think it might be called Collateral Damage because it's like that would make sense. You're collateral damage.
It's a pretty sweet movie.
Is it? I've never seen it.
Yeah, it's.
They have a
sweet
lot
movie.
of. There's a movie out right now with Nicolas Cage and this other guy. I don't know his name. He was the main character in the first season of some Altered Carbon. Thank you, Jesus Christ. That's it. Altered Carbon on Netflix. He's in a couple of things, but yeah, it's that. It's fucking Nicolas Cage being an absolute fucking psycho, hijacking this Uber driver to drive him around to fucking finish off his hits. It's like clearly a fucking remake of this shit, but it's Nicolas Cage, and he's a fucking maniac.
Yeah,
so I
it's
need
like
to
just
see
let him be Nick Cage.
Just let him be it. Yep.
Be Nick Cage.
I've been liking it. Like I say, that Willy's Wonderland. Love that fucking movie. I watched that shit a lot.
Have you seen Long Legs or whatever?
No,
that
not
is?
yet. Yeah, no. Is that him in it?
I think he's in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, I
don't
want to
think
see
he's
that
main
dream scenario with him in it. That looks good. That
I haven't
seems trippy.
I haven't seen because he works so much. I haven't seen most of his movies.
He's got a bunch of shit. I tried to watch that movie Pig, and
Right.
it's very slow. I think it's a 2-hour movie.
Does he not talk in that one? Or?
I think that's another one he doesn't talk. And like the
Right.
first hour is like kind of build up to show, I guess, how much he loved this pig.
Right.
And then just how much of a fucking recluse psycho he is. But I feel like right when it was about to start getting good, I had to shut it off for some reason, and I haven't gone back to it.
My favorite movie that he ever did that I've seen is still that one he did with the whatever the talent movie he has, that one where what the fuck is it? Unbearable Weight of
Oh,
Talent
yeah,
or
okay,
whatever.
yeah. I still haven't seen it. I have it. I fucking haven't watched it.
Oh,
looks
it's
so
gonna be
good.
played out by the time you actually watch it.
I've never seen the only scene I've seen That was difficult. Is the one where they're both tripping and they're driving.
Oh,
and he looks over at Pedro and he's got the fucking shit eating like.
It's almost that's the most
scene.
realistic acid trip I've ever seen.
I think you were saying that. I think I heard somebody else say that.
Well,
like
we
the
were
trip
talking
was like real.
We were talking about it with Tomb of Nick Cage. Whenever.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
They would
Missy
know.
was over here.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Yeah,
I think did they just come out with something?
I think so. I
think
I don't know what the hell it is. I saw it advertised. Now I can't.
I think it was a new music video. I'll have to find it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna go take a piss. You tell all the people about the new Nick Cage, Tomb of Nick Cage video.
I don't know shit about it.
I know.
God damn it.
I'll be right back.
Sorry, dude.
This might be an actual piss counter one.
Okay.
We'll see. If it's more than one, I'll make it happen.
Okay. He's leading me to talk to the camera again. I don't have shit to say. I've just been watching movies, and we dealt with the hurricane, which hopefully everybody's cool with. Hopefully nobody listening or anybody you know had any trouble. But yeah, we didn't have any trouble with it. It was kind of my wife is pretty scared of hurricanes, which makes me start to doubt that I'm so confident. I'm like, yeah, it's not that bad, but kind of makes me scared as well. And I was happy that around midnight I wasn't having to worry about that anymore. But I never used to worry about it. We used to have hurricanes all the time in Louisiana, and I would go to hurricane parties, drive around like an asshole in them and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's weird how as I've gotten older, I'm starting to respect them more. I guess I've been through a couple now that were not too fun.
I made it. I didn't get caught up with any hallway gremlins with their middle fingers out.
Finger you in the asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hid on the other fucking side. Sorry. I
was going to say you were hiding in the hallway for me earlier, just doing this at me. It like fucking scared the shit out of me.
But I was on the other side because I thought you were going to walk down the main hall, and then I heard you coming down the other one. So to like turn, but my shoes are fucking super squeaky. Like, he's gonna hear me. This is dumb.
So you were sneaking.
I was like sneaking to get closer because I was like right at the edge. So it would have been like right when you turned this way, I would have been right there. But yeah.
Did you talk about the hurricane? We must have with David the other day, right?
A little, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we did. Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking about that whenever you were in the bathroom. I forgot we even talked about it.
Yeah, you have a whole new fucking generator now.
Oh, I didn't talk about any of that.
What's that about? How'd you get a whole new one? Like you own it, or it was just like
I own it. Yeah, my dad actually traded some work for it or something like that. So he was nice.
Have to keep it.
No, he was nice enough to give it to me whenever he brought it over during the because I'm assuming he's.
Do you have one? Do you have one?
I do now. Like
before you got this one,
I broke my old one. That's why I called my dad during the hurricane.
Right.
Like,
so what? Your other one doesn't work? The one you're trying to fucking give me is like the broken one?
It's just got like a $5 part that's fucked up on it. And other than that, I thought you had one.
I do.
Oh, okay. Well, I found another person to give it to, and they're going to just pick it up broken.
Yeah, right. No, it's probably not shit. Yeah, I didn't do anything with it. Like, I fucking spent like $1,000 on this fucking thing, man. And I just got it out of the goddamn box. I haven't turned it on. I haven't done anything with it because as soon as I turn it on, I have to start the upkeep on it. You know, if it's fucking clean, but also I need to know if it works. So I don't know what to do. Just get some of that
stabilizer gas or whatever.
Yeah, the book was crazy. Like to read about what to do when you do the stabilizer, and obviously, like hurricane season's almost over. There's that one that's kind of forming, but it's like way too early to fucking say anything about it. We're about to be in October. You know, like we might catch a little bit in the beginning of it, but
I was thinking about
it's going to sit for almost a year. You know,
I was thinking about getting one of those plugs put on my house so I can just run the whole
plug
fucking out. Yeah, butt plug.
Yeah.
I was thinking, why not have a butt plug?
Do you have any kind of natural gas at your place?
Yeah, behind my butt plug.
Yeah. You son of a bitch.
Right?
That was good. That was quick. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes. All right. Well, yeah, that should fucking power at least half the house. Yeah. Get some cheese in you.
Gross. Gross.
I'm sorry. We're not
I'm
trying
sorry,
to
what
live
are we
clean
doing
here.
here? Yeah.
We're not living clean. Use every part like the Indians.
Nose to hoof, whatever. Nose to tail.
That's what I'm saying. You eat the cheese. You milk the cow. You eat the cheese. You fart out the fucking power.
Okay. What were you asking about natural gas?
Oh, because that's the thing that you can do. If you have the natural gas thing, natural gas doesn't shut off when power fucking goes out, like anything of it. So
this one runs off gas or propane.
Right. So that was the thing, is if you have a natural gas line, that is now your propane, and it always goes. So you can still have your house on electric, and then have your home generator running on gas, so that as soon as it clicks off, gas just starts fucking running the whole bitch.
Right. I could do that, I guess. I don't want to take your advice.
No. Well, if you don't have it, it's going to be a fucking process to get it in there.
I just don't think that's good advice from you, to be honest with you. It's just making me upset.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, that plug would be fucking great.
Yeah.
And it's really not much. Yeah, no, it's not. You can get it like Bejeweled, maybe.
No, I think you can get elected. Okay, keep going back and forth. You can't do anything serious. I think it's not expensive to get an electrician out to put it on.
It's like $300,
and there's like a plug on this goddamn. My dad got a nice like a contractor one.
The watts on that shit?
No, it's written on the side, but it's enough to power the house. For
right.
Sure.
Yeah.
And but if the way I've got it now is I'm going to just be running electric cords.
A million fucking cords out. Yeah. But the thing is, you can fucking splice on strips and shit, and it's not going to break, trip a breaker on it. Cause
exactly. It's got another battery on it just for starting it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's pretty cool. The push button start or whatever.
Nice. I got a thing. So I can just start it from like
Get
90
the fuck
feet
out
away.
of here. Oh, you think you're baller, TJ? That's all we ball out. We
Yeah,
ball out.
bitch.
We ball out with fucking generators.
You know what I do? I wake up in my 2-story house, and my fucking shit ain't working. I fucking click it up. Yeah.
What do you do? Have to go
my
outside?
fucking my 2-story pool house that I just fell asleep in, drinking fancy margaritas.
Not with the mix.
No. Juan makes them. I employ him 24 hours a day because I need some top shelf shit.
Nice. Why is he Juan? Because he makes Oh, nice.
Yeah, because he makes the fucking margaritas.
He makes the margaritas, you dumb fuck. Okay.
What you got? Suggestions?
I do. You
All
want
right.
to do that? It's 29 minutes.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right. I mean.
Ugh.
All right. Clothes you keep trying but are not you.
So many.
Do you?
Yeah. I have a million. I've been getting rid of a lot of clothes. And, for the longest time, I have like these kind of like funny shirts, graphic tees and all that shit. And then for a while, I was like, I'm getting too old for this shit. What am I doing? Everything I have has some fucking stupid design on it. And then I tried to go like solid colors for a little bit. And, I think I bought about 5 or 6 of those shirts. I just wear them for work. I still wear all the stupid shit.
I've got like 20 blank T-shirts for work.
Yeah.
Like they're all exactly the same.
Yeah.
And then
it just looks like every day the stupid fucking things where it's like the movie where it's the cookie cutter fucking white bread motherfucker. It just has every suit's the same. Every fucking shirt is the same. It's
a little bit easier to just be like, considering I'm going to work every day and all my clothes are getting ruined.
Yeah.
Because
that's my thing.
Yeah.
Is like my shit's getting ruined. I brought my fucking Diplocrat shirt to work the other day and shot like fucking, I think it was 80% ethanol on it or some shit like that, like right there, and it like lightened up a part of it. It's like, motherfuck, man, I just ruined this fucking shirt.
That makes it good, actually.
No, but the thing is, like, I started buying more band merch because I actually have money for band merch now, and I like the fucking shirts.
Yeah,
but I'm running out of fucking work shirts.
All my graphic tees are local band shirts now. That's what they've turned into.
Fucking do.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, right.
That's what I do.
No, it's awesome though. Like, I feel good about fucking doing that, and it's like for the longest time I always wanted the fucking band shirts, but I didn't have any goddamn money, and any money that I was going to make from any kind of show wasn't going to fucking liquor and my bills.
Okay, I got another thing.
You wheezy bastard.
I'm wheezing?
Oh, your nose is all whistly.
That's my chest. Jesus Christ. All right, check this out.
Maybe it's me. We're both just terrible.
Yeah, we're about to die.
It's close.
I haven't done any research, and I don't want to.
Good.
Or I wouldn't be able to ask it on here if I did any of this research. So.
Okay.
But I wonder if the guy...
I have to do it?
I wonder if the guy Mike that makes Mike's Killer Bread is a murderer. Because, like, isn't he...
He did go to jail, right? It's his whole thing is
yeah.
that he came out of jail, but he was, like, making toilet bread or whatever the fuck he did. It's like...
Exactly.
That's multi-grain.
I made bread the right way. That's what I decided to do in
Yeah.
jail. It's like, yeah, after what?
Yeah.
Mike, making killer bread? Or you fucking just taking the piss with that, mate?
Mike, can you get me some bread? Yeah, I can pinch you off a loaf real quick.
Yeah, the fucking toilet.
It's my toilet bread. Yeah,
Jesus.
I do wonder what he did. Because also, like, his the picture that they have,
it's him playing guitar.
it's him. Yeah, it looks like a Jack Jim Croce for some fucking reason. Like, what is happening? Like, yeah, we just got multi-grain bread, bitch. Like,
He's making it the right way.
yeah, in
And
prison,
if you read the side, it's like he hires criminals to work.
something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's actually a really cool sounding thing. But I started thinking about it. I was like, is this dude a murderer?
right. That or like, was he like the prison bitch? Like,
Who knows?
Bitch, you bake things for us, motherfucker.
It's like in jail baking.
Right, yeah.
Who knows? Maybe he's making bread in jail.
He stopped getting raped because he could make such good muffins.
Maybe he never got raped because of the muffins.
I doubt that. I feel like
You're making muffins, it
he
feels
got
like.
better at making bread because as he kept getting raped, he would adjust the recipe to where it's like we could do this, or you could try this cinnamon raisin swirl. It's
Okay,
like,
I'm moving on from you.
oh, cool. All right, yeah.
When I was 18, my girlfriend's mom rented me a room in her house that provided I don't sleep in my girlfriend's room.
So that happened all the time, right? I'm saying that you didn't because you're
no,
a
I
good
never
Christian
did
boy.
that. No,
yeah.
never. God, good guy. Anyway, I had just a bed, a recliner, a TV, and a VCR.
You slept in the recliner?
No
oh,
cable.
bed. I'm sorry. Yes.
No cable,
Okay.
and I only had Fear and Loathing on VHS.
Okay.
And I watched it every day for months.
Oh, that sucks.
Just that.
That's rough.
Yeah, just Fear
Just
and
fever
Loathing.
trip every day.
If everyone comes into my house, it's just Fear and Loathing.
What do you guys want to do?
Yeah, we're just sitting there hanging out, watching Fear and Loathing.
TJ, I like hanging out with you, but I can't keep getting fucked up at your place and watching fucking
I remember
Johnny Depp hit Benicio del Toro with oranges all night.
Yeah, I was. Her mom some dude gave her this homemade wine. It was shit like I don't know what's that fucking wild grape muscadine,
Muscadine,
muscadine and shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, huckleberry, weird fucking country
Yes,
wines.
yeah.
And I would drink like a whole bottle
Fuck
one
yes.
night. And just
It's like
sit in that
15% alcohol at least.
Sit in that recliner was so heavy. It felt like I was like 800 pounds.
Right.
And just watch Fear and
The
Loathing
fucking
again.
ether thing comes on that
Yeah.
can't get off the fucking
Yeah.
carousel.
Let's see.
Is that it? That was the suggestion, or was
No,
there a
I
thing
got-
after it?
I've got two more. That was
No,
the
it was at the
suggestion.
end of it.
Yeah.
Okay,
I just,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Really, what I was saying was, what's the movie you've watched most?
Most?
Yeah, that has to be the movie I've watched more than anything.
Shit, right? Maybe I can think of two movies for sure. When I was younger, a Goofy movie. I watched that bitch like
A Goofy movie?
Oh, I
No
watched that shit every
Never
day.
even watched that.
Really? That's
No.
a fucking banger. It's a
I
good
believe
one.
it. Is that like Paddington 2? That's the best movie in the world, or the second best
It's
movie.
just like Paddington 2. Not even number one, the sequel. And then the other one would be Bloodsport. I watched that twice this year already.
I watched Kickboxer a lot when I was a kid.
I've only seen it a couple times because I watch it and I'm like, I'd rather just watch fucking Bloodsport.
Well, that's how I feel when I watch Bloodsport.
You'd rather watch Kickboxer?
Well,
That's
because
hilarious. I like
well,
that.
because it's the one that's my main fucking
The
Jean-Claude
Kickboxer is the one where he does the dance scene. Is that one? Where he's dancing
it
in a
might-
Thai bar. And
It
he does
might
the
be.
splits.
I've seen him
drops it low.
redo that on a show, but
Yeah.
it might be that. The most I remember is the glass on the hands.
Right, yeah.
Him kicking the tree.
It's fucking great.
But I haven't seen it in 30 years.
No.
But I did watch it a shitload.
I honestly I think I've watched Bloodsport at least twice this year. I love that fucking movie.
watched
And
Pulp-
it's easy to watch. It's like maybe an hour and a half. And I watch it even more now, knowing that Frank Dukes is a fucking lying piece of shit, which
Frank
we've already
Dukes.
talked about. I think one of our episodes is called Frank Dukes is a liar. Because he is. None of that shit's real.
Okay. This is
Fuck you, Frank Dukes.
Okay, I even wrote this at the end of it. This is dumb. All
Let's
right.
get it.
You know how they say a cobbler's children have no shoes?
No, I've never heard that fucking saying.
This is
ever.
what I read
Why
after.
wouldn't they have any shoes? Why would they have no shoes?
This is what I wrote. Of course you don't. You've never heard that. But what the fuck? But the idea is he doesn't do at home what he does at work. So like the shoemaker, a cobbler who makes shoes, his kids go without shoes.
So a cook never eats?
Something like that. A cook would go home and make fucking rice-a-roni and not.
But he would make food.
Barely.
A cobbler would still make shoes. He wouldn't make fancy, great shoes. He would still make
It's
shoes
a
for his
goddamn
kids.
saying.
I've never heard the saying.
Yeah, I didn't think you would.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I've heard of like apple cobbler. That's a good one.
What I wrote
That's
after
good
this is, do you think a fix-it guy's life is all fucked up?
Right, I can never fix anything. I'm so tired of being this.
It says this makes no sense after I wrote it and read it to myself.
Yeah. Probably because of the cobbler thing.
But I
probably threw everything off right there.
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking about a fix-it guy, like a guy who fixes everything.
Right, but he can't when he gets home.
He gets home, it's like everything's fucked.
Everything's disheveled.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so many
Everything's
fucking
broke.
leaks in it.
Yeah.
Including his marriage. I
don't
don't have
even-
time to fix this, Betty. I just came back.
Anything!
I fixed 5 sinks, 3 toilets. I regrouted some bullshit,
Yeah.
hung some sheetrock, landscaped. What do you want from me?
Yeah. I'm too tired.
I'm so fucking
I've done
tired.
everything.
And I had to cook because apparently I'm a fucking chef too. I'm a fix-it guy.
Dude, what am I saying on this?
I don't know, but I need to hear it.
Okay, it says, what am I saying? When did I even write this? I feel like my phone
Love
wrote this
it.
for me.
That's the thing. We
Said-
went through all the lyrics earlier. It's just like, what in the fuck is this?
Is the fear of AI just more propaganda from the government for panic-based mind control?
Man, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that even means.
It means like, you know how the governmental are in the world of propaganda. It would seem like the government's making up a big thing that you
Right.
should be scared of. That you should really there's
I'm not
nothing.
scared of AI.
Yeah, but they have a lot of shows where they're saying like, should we be scared of AI? What's happening? I saw an Oprah show about this. I
They had
watched, like,
articles that
fucking-
was like, we should be scared of the telephone. You know?
That's true.
You know?
Okay. On that note, I'm actually glad this is going into a constructive place because, like, I feel like whenever I was
Yeah, no, it's
reading
really
it
it's
sounded
just
stupid.
every technology that we have right now. You know, they shit on the fucking TV because it was going to be the death of printed news.
Yeah.
You know, all that kind of shit, which it kind of was. Well, no, it wasn't. News channels became the fucking death of printed news
right.
and the internet. 'Cause you can just read the shit. Also, what the fuck is with NOLA.com? You have to pay to fucking read that shit? I live here. I just want to know what's happening. You can read like a blurb, and then as soon as you try to scroll, it's like, this is only for members. If you want to pay us fucking $10 a month, you can read it.
Is it $10 a month?
It's close to that. It might be $5, but I'm pretty sure it's $10 a month.
Golly.
Like, I don't want to read it that fucking bad.
I think it's been a real drag ever since companies have started making you pay for internet articles. I mean,
Just subscription everything.
Yeah.
What happened to just... This sounds...
what happened to
yeah.
skateboards?
But honestly, like, what the fuck, man? Can I just buy one thing and that's the thing? I don't have to pay a subscription for it all fucking year. Just update this shit once a year. I don't care. Make a product that's good that I can just pay for one fucking
what are you
time.
going to NOLA.com for?
It'll just be random articles about the city, you know? Like the fucking aftermath of the hurricane. I'd like to fucking find out what happened. I work out here.
It rained.
I practice out here. Yeah, but did shit get destroyed? Are fucking roads closed down that I can't get to what I want? How am I supposed to know if I can't read the fucking article? But yeah. No, I just think it's fucking ridiculous that NOLA.com is charging you like they're a fucking newspaper when they just have freelance fucking writers out there.
Well,
writing very shitty fucking articles.
Is NOLA.com connected to Times-Picayune or whatever the hell's left? The Advocate?
Probably, yeah. I would imagine. Yes.
That's probably the deal. It's just they've lost all the subscription.
Maybe it is the Advocate. I don't know. It's some fucking local New Orleans thing. It's like as soon as you click on it, it should be a thing where it's like it's known. This is a thing that I grew up with. Why can't I read it? You know.
I like this. That was all my other suggestions.
All right.
I don't have an email. I don't have anything like that.
No. I watched that fucking Boy Kills World thing.
Oh, we did.
It was all right. I don't know. It was one of those movies where they had all the quick, fast action scenes, and they would make the sounds of like bones breaking. But it was one of those movies where you thought. I don't know if you know the style that I'm talking, where it's like it's fast, and then they break your arm, and that's the part that slows. It's like fast, catch an arm, break it, and that's the part you see. And then they throw them away, and they fucking keep fighting real fast. And then when they kick a fucking knee out, they zoom in on that, and that's what happens. I thought it was going to be a bunch of that shit. It's like you hear the sound of it, and then they just keep fighting. And the premise of it
on the injury.
Well, it just made it to be this like super fast. Nothing is really like nothing feels fulfilled in the fight for me, you know. Until they started using guns, which was good.
Is there anybody in there that I'd know, or is like
Yeah, the main guy in it is famous. I guess something Skarsgård. He was the new clown. He was in what the fuck else is he? He's the Crow in the new Crow movie. He was in a bunch of shit earlier than that.
Have you seen the new Crow?
No. I don't think I'm gonna watch it.
Did you see Crow 2?
Yes. I saw all the Crows. And that's why I'm not watching the new one, because I wasted too much time on everyone that wasn't the first one.
God, there's so many movies
the
like that.
The one with your boy, Edward Furlong, or Furlow.
He was the Crow?
He was the fucking Crow. And I think Kirsten Dunst is in that one. It is bad. Bad. Like, holy shit. But good, but bad.
Right.
No, the fucking Brandon Lee one is top tier, man. Come on. You know, it's dark. It was...
They killed a guy making it?
Right. Fucking Winslow from fucking Ghostbusters is in the shit. And it felt very much... dark, like how the graphic novel shit was. I know they're saying that this new one is based off of the comics, but like the first one was based off the goddamn comics.
It's good enough. Don't make a new one.
Don't.
Just do something else. There's
remake a shitty movie that I want to see. That was a good premise.
There's shitloads of comic books out there to steal ideas from, or to pay someone to take. It just that is my fucking chest. Jesus. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like there's so many like more independent you can be able to make it.
No, I'm wheezing too.
Jesus Christ.
I heard it after I bitched at you, my nose fucking whistled. I was like, maybe it was me, but then I heard that. So yeah, it's both of us.
Fuck, I heard Frank Zappa's daughter, Moon Zappa. She was telling I was listening to a podcast with her on it, and she was saying that Captain Beefheart is some other weird ass musician from the 70s. He had a hole in his nose, and he was saying, "It's my nose flute," and I was like,
"Yes,"
like that. Fuck with it.
Yes.
Anyway, she was telling that story. Hey, you want to end this shit? It's 45 minutes.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah, I'm tired of listening to you.
Ugh, yuck.
Yuck. All right.
I don't know. I mean, I can ramble on some more, but it might get a little sketchy, you know, and I don't like editing. Hey! Fuck your mom and dad. It's a double